Good day, SWIFTBIZers. I am Richards Nnadi, the CEO, SWIFTBIZ Transport Limited. We are an interdependent transportation company with an extraordinary vision to build one of the largest transportation businesses ever known in the world via the means of network marketing, bringing trusted partners together from all over Nigeria to work together. And that is why I set out daily to train my team and all SWIFTBIZers on character development so that together we can build a very progressive and successful SWIFTBIZ. Today we'll be looking at a very important topic that has to do on character development, which concerns your focus and direction in life. And we say start with the end in mind. There is a saying, if you would not put all you've got into what you've started, do not ever start. And a person who puts his all into his or her business, into his or her career, into his or her family development is a person who is able to start with the end in mind. When you find a person who is striving successfully in everything he or she decides to do, that is a person of direction and focus. And it is not possible to have direction and focus in life if you do not learn to view the end result or the end expectation of your desires. Then you come back and begin what you have decided to get started with. So let's bring this home to SWIFTBIZ. As a SWIFTBIZer, having a goal of building a progressive network, you are expected to start with the end in mind. And this brings us to the concept of the first creation and the second creation. Let me illustrate this concept to you. The first creation is what happens in the mind, and the second creation is what you are able to bring to the physical. There is nothing that is in the physical that then starts from the mind. Let's look at building a house. When you want to build a house of this nature, you first have what we call the blueprint. You know all the roots of the house. You build it first in the plan before you set or even before you touch the earth. Now this is the same way you build a business, or rather a progressive life. When you set out in the morning, first you make your plans with your mind. Let's assume you're working towards building a rapidly growing network every day, and you have a goal to call new persons, 3 new persons in the day, and you have the goal to reach out to 2 old partners that you have called yesterday. Not partners, rather prospects that are coming in. And you should also have the goal of keeping touch with those already in your network. All of this must be in your goal plan. Now you created this picture in your mind. Now it is time to bring it to the physical. So many persons, why they don't make progress is that they stop here in the first creation. Now you must learn to bring this, and it has to do with discipline, to make manifest all your goals. Then you pick up your phone, you call the 3 persons. Then you pick up your phone, you call the 2 persons. You pick up your phone and you keep in touch with those that are already in your team. You have been able to bring that plan to physical. And what happens out of this? If you are having a goal, maybe you have a year goal, and you said before the year ends, I will have 50 partners, new ones in my team to join the old ones. Then you have set this in the mind picture. This is a yearly goal. The mind can also create the daily goal. And it is the ability to repeat this every single day, every time you make this goal come to the physical. Then gradually, that is where we all need the divine help, the divine force. There is something that you don't have control over, but there is something you have control over. I thought about these cycles of influence. You don't have control over who comes into your network and who don't come in. But where you have the control is the people or the actions you take. And then you leave the rest for nature. There is something we call the cause and effect. To every cause, there is an effect. To everything that happens in your life, there is an effect to that. And the effect is your own ability to bring all your plans to physical. And if you have a goal of 50%, calculate how many persons, that's 5 persons you keep in touch with every single day before the year runs out. Do you know how many persons you must have touched? Let's just give a figure of saying 500 persons for you to actually achieve the 50 in the year. This is how you build a progressive team when it comes to SWIFTBIZ. So if you have this goal, we have the year ended. We say start with the end. Let's take this, the end of the year. Start the new year with the end of the year in mind. What is your yearly goal? What are you thinking that you are going to become in SWIFTBIZ at the end of this year? Then you make your physical day count. Make your physical day count. That is, every day make plans. Write your plans down. Put it in a place where your eyes can see it. And every day make that plan come to the physical. And at the end of the day, you review, how did I make progress? And before you know what's happening, the end which you started with in mind will definitely materialize. Now we've come to the end of today's training, and I believe you enjoyed it. Please like our videos to help others know the content our videos contains, and share with your friends and families and encourage them to be part of SWIFTBIZ.